I'm just going to show you a little bit more of the stucco that I'm taking off. If I have just this much, if I beat on it straight, it's harder, it takes a while longer for it to come off. And I found if I just kind of use it and cut it, hit it at an angle, I can get a lot of it off quicker than just smashing it straight on. And then from the line, I can go up. Once I get to there, I got to go sideways over this way. And go up there. If I want, I can clean it with the last little bit with my claw of the hammer. See that? That's a nice straight line. Boom! I even found that the claw is working too at the angle. Boy, my ladder's right in the way, isn't it? Move over just a little bit. Whatever wrecks your boat, floats your boat. If I go flat, you see I'm not getting anywhere very fast, am I? It loosens it up a little bit, but the best way is to then get at it at an angle, whichever angle. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to finish this and get the chicken wire, and then I'll turn it back on. We'll see if I can't get the rest of this off with just my hammer. Okay, you talked me into it. I'm going to take a little bit more of this chicken wire off. The first thing you want to do is find the staples. I've stapled it in there. Now it's got my cat's paw. And a lot of times, sometimes you can pull them out with your hammer, but more times than not, they might not come out all the way. And if they don't, you can take your cutters, set it in there, and pull it out. That one actually came out. See, only half of it's come out, so I can take my cutters, and I don't cut it off, I just hang on to it and pull. That's all you gotta do. Hang on to it and pull. If you hang on to it too much, you could snap it off. Then you got a staple sticking out of here, so you know you can hit your finger on it or whatever. And okay, so now I'm ready to cut, and I'm going to use my cutters. And I was like, what else should I tell you? And I thought, oh, I know. Okay, see, here's the cutters I'm going to use. And some people, you might say, hey Joe, why not use some tin snips? Why not use some tin snips like that? Snip, 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 snip. Well, I'll tell you why. Because after a while, you do that for a little bit. Okay? And next time you want to use those to cut sheet metal or straps or whatever, let me know how well your cutters work, because that dulls them really quick. And then it could put a little hitch in your cut, your blade. I just find this works just as well. Yeah, you gotta open this each time instead of your tin snips, because you know they automatically open up because of the spring in there. And your hands could get a little bit more tired using these cutters. But I'm telling you, these cutters are probably 10 years old and they still cut fine. I usually use them just for cutting electrical wire. But like this chicken wire, that's fine. You know, doesn't really take that long. Okay, so I'm not done yet. I got a little bit more over there to do and clean up. And then we'll see. So this stuff here feels a little bit more solid. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, I got everything ready for that. I got to pull nails out. I'm not feeling too comfortable that that's going to come out. This one was pretty waterlogged right there, and I tore that one out, and that was kind of tricky to get out. I'm going to have to use a Sawzall, score it over there so I can peel that off, or a dull chisel or something like that. Don't use your brand new chisel on that or anything, because you might hit a nail, a staple, or anything like that. Okay, like I say, I'm not really feeling it. That's going to come off. Oh, I was going to show you. There's something else I was going to show you. On your chicken wire, see, most of the time you can cut like it's installed this way, okay? So when I'm cutting, I'm just cutting one piece here, one piece there, one piece there, one piece there, you know? But when I go up the side, if you have to go up the side, you have to cut through two pieces. Another reason not to use your tin snips. Okay, I'm not even going to do it because I don't want, but if you're going to do this, you have to go through two. Even if you say, oh, I'm just going to go through one, and you cut right here instead of there, you've got to use your tip a lot because it's right up next to the stucco. And I like to keep this as sharp as I can. These things are, oh shoot, I've had these things forever, 15, 20 years. And I have some other tin snips. Most of the time I can get by with these. These look like they're dull and they're all rusty and stuff, but they still cut. They still cut pretty good. And every once in a while I have some other tin snips, and I'll use those too if I need to, but you know, use your cutters. Use your cutters like this. Electrical cutters. You'll be glad you did. Alright, let me get up here. I was telling you I wasn't feeling it, because I have a feeling it's really not going to come off very well. Look at that, that nail head came off because it's so rusty. No, it's not coming off too bad. Well, I could even use my, well, there's that nail. That's a different one, because that head's still on. I could use my cat's paw. Or this one, instead of pulling up, I can go down and crack it off a little bit. See? Now I can clean it up going sideways. Oh, there's staple. I take my dikes, put it on there, pull. Put it on, pull. I could split this in half and just do half of it at first. Get some of it off. Before going back, instead of pulling up, I'm going to go down. And it will snap off fairly close. Not going too bad. I only have another 2 feet or so, 2.5 feet. And I could peck it that way. If I want to get my sawzall out, I could cut a line there at an angle and then pop that off, score it about halfway, and then get all the nails out and start from the top, and it could snap off before it pulls too much of the stucco back off. Okay? So I guess I'm going to keep pecking at it. Jeez. Well, you know what? Since you're here, you probably want to see me use the sawzall, don't you? And I'll just do that for demonstration purposes. And, okay, I'll show you how to do that. All right.